Right guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm just going to be showing you if it's possible to go from 1128 Shimano rear cassette or 11 speed up to a 1132 cassette on the back if you've got a short cage derailleur and you're just wondering if you want to go up to the 1132 cassette. So I'll show you it with a subcompact on the front and a compact chain set. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. So here we have the current setup. So this is using a Shimano 105 5800 short cage derailleur with a 1128 cassette, and then on the front it's got a semi-compact 52 36 chain rings on the front there. So what I'm going to do is swap this 28 and put a 32 on using the, like I said, short cage 5800. So if you're not sure if you've got a GS derailleur or the short cage one, so like medium cage or the short cage, all you got to do is just measure, if you're unsure, just between the two centres of the bolts for the jockey wheels. So if you measure, this is short cage, so just put that in the centre to centre like that. So that's about 58 millimeters centre to centre roughly, and that's a short cage. There's a chain in place, so I'll just change up to 32 on the back. So we're just on 32 at the back there. I'll just show you it a bit closer up there so you can see. So we just adjusted the B screw a few turns, probably about, I don't know, 3-4 turns there, just to get it away. So it's just a bigger gap slightly for the chain to come off and onto the guide wheel. So what I'll do, I'll just try it on all the gears and I'll show you on the front as well. So as you can see, I'm on the big chain ring at the front. Like I said, this is a 52 36, so semi-compact with the 32 on the back. So obviously you wouldn't be in that gear riding along, because it's not designed to do that. It's cross-chaining too much. Obviously you'd be rubbing on the front mech as well on that position, so you wouldn't be doing it, but obviously it can do it just about. So if you had a 50-34 compact on the front, and obviously this derailleur now, the arm would be back, the cage would be back a little bit more, and as you can see, when I changed down, when I was on the inner chain ring then, and I changed all the way down to the 11 at the back on the inner chain ring at the front, you can see the chain was obviously the right length. So there's no good adding links into the chain, because when you come down further down the cassette here, when you're on the inner chain ring, the chain will be too slack and it starts smashing into your chainstay. So the chain is the right length. It's just that obviously if you had a 50-34 on the front compact, then it would alter that and it'd be more efficient, and you could actually get away with being in this position and the cage would be a better angle, so to speak. So you could do it and it would work better with a compact with a 32 on the back. But the derailleur, like I say, the derailleur changes perfectly up and down. It's just when it's in that position there, I thought I'd just show it with the semi-compact on there so you can see the outcome of it and what it actually looks like. So I'll change back down on that anyway now. So what I've done is I've changed to a 50-34 on the front now, just to show you. Now if you're on the inside and on the lowest at the rear, the 11 there, as you can see now I've swapped it for the 50, the compact. You can see now the chain is slightly too long, so you just have to remove a couple of links out of the chain to get it back to the optimal size first. So now we're on the largest at the rear and the largest at the front. As you can see, this is now using a 50-34, so it's got compact on it now. So as you can see there, it will do it no problem, even though you wouldn't be, like I said, running that. You wouldn't be riding it with it like that because obviously it's cross-chained too much, but like I say, it still do it. As you can see, pedal backwards as well. So as you see there, we fitted the 50-34 just to show you as well as the subcompact. Now if you was going to be running the 53-39 with 11-32 at the back, you would need the GS rear derailleur for optimal gear changing really, because otherwise you go too far up the cassette and it's just pulling the cage round too much. So for optimal shifting, I would say you want the GS on there, but for anything else you can get away with the subcompact and definitely the compact with the 32 on the back with the short cage. That was the 5800 derailleur, so that applies to the 6800 as well, and the Dura-Ace 9000 on the rear. So if you found the video helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more cycle related content. Till next one, ride safe and we'll see you then.